Hey guys, Dr. Carl Conforti here, Everest Coaching Systems. Today I wanted to give a little tidbit about how to retire in your early 40s. I've been very blessed and very grateful that I was able to retire from active practice in my early 40s, and 10 years prior to that in my early 30s, went down to practice in 6 hours a week and really focused on opening new offices, giving new doctors opportunity. So number one is treat people well. You know, if you're going to hire a partner, associate, a independent contractor, open a second office, give them what they deserve. Don't be greedy. I am so blessed to have a team of doctors that most of them are all partners within that office. And if not, you treat them that way, because without them, you are nothing. I understand you may teach them things and you start it for them, but you need to really give back to them, because if not, they're going to look for the next best opportunity. So rule number one to me is to give somebody what they deserve. Take care of them financially. Do not be greedy, because without them, like I said, you're really nothing. Number two is you obviously got to have a successful business model. Everest for day one and day two is second to none and has changed the game of all of our closing ratios in all of our 7 practices. Knowing social media, how to market nowadays. Back in the day, it was for us always doing spinal screenings. Now it's, lunch and learns, it's dinner talks, it's doing, Facebook and social media to drive new patients in. Also is, how to write your plan backwards. What is your ultimate goal? If your ultimate goal is to have a certain amount of money or practice a certain way at a certain time in your life, you need to write that down and you need to figure out the way to get there. So you need to work backwards. You just don't say, hey, I want to be worth $10 million in 20 years and I'm just going to, have no plan to do that. You got to have a plan. You got to work backwards. You got to know what you need to net every single year minus your taxes, and what kind of investments you're doing and what interest rate you're getting on those investments to work towards your plan, if that's your plan of active retirement. Now there's many doctors I meet that absolutely want to practice till the day they die, and that's amazing. My goal was to actively practice, and I love that, but step back and where the business had and open new practices for new grads, give them the opportunity that they may not have, treat them with respect and give them the right financial pay so they can actually build, and it becomes a team of doctors and a family of doctors. So I would say those are probably the most 2 golden rule things. Of course, there's fine details and variables and things in between there, but who are you as a person? How do you treat your people? Are you greedy? Are you going to want to just pay somebody $50,000 and you take all the other pay? No, you might have to pay a good doctor a couple $100,000. What is your